Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection since 1991. I'm Linda Karauskas, and I want to thank you for joining us on this Monday, November 14th. We have a fun but very informative show for you today. We're getting a jump on the holidays. So first, we're going to be heading down to the Owatonna Post Office talking with our Post Master Jan Guse about holiday tips for shipping and how to use the post office. And then later on, we're going to be on location in my very own kitchen with Mama Stoens, and we're going to be learning about some holiday baking you can do, and they're going to show you a few more of their products. Owatonna Today welcomes your suggestions on guests and show topics. You can do so by contacting our show's producer, Leanne at 390-5751, and Leanne would love to hear from you. Meanwhile, we will take a short break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be on location down at the post office, so please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Dr. Beth Giltvet.
And I'm Dr. Nick Vincelli of Horizon Eye Care.
We want you to see what you love and love how you see. We're proud sponsors of the Owatonna Today Show.
I needed more than just another dead-end job. I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
With the kids off to college, I decided it was time for me to go back to work and express myself.
Express got me in touch with some really great companies. Now, I'm on my way to a great career.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
United Way of Steele County has kicked off the 2016 campaign. This year's corporate campaign leader is Go for Sport. Our goal is $700,000. Be part of the change you want to see in the community. Give, advocate, volunteer, live united.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. We're on location today at the Owatonna Post Office. Yes, it's getting near Christmas and shipping, and we're starting to think about all those things. And we have been so graciously invited by Jan Guse, who's the postmaster here in Owatonna. And thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so not only does Santa have a list, but you have a list of things that you can offer to us over the holidays.
Absolutely. We deliver even more packages than Santa sometimes. Anyway, yeah, we do have some tips that we'd like to give out to people because it'll make it better for everybody, for us at the post office and for our customers too. And so I did have a couple of tips written down here. We have flat rate boxes, and the flat rate boxes are these boxes right here. And in these boxes, we have different sizes. You can, if it fits, it ships. So it doesn't matter how heavy it is, it doesn't matter where it's going, it's the same price. So if you have something that's really heavy, you can fill it up and send it to your loved ones and it'll be the same price, especially if it's far away. So that's really a good deal.
On these flat rates, Jan, how long have they been in existence? Do you know?
Oh, it's been a while.
So have they been successful?
Very, very successful.
Okay.
Yes, this is so easy for people to use because they know what the price is going to be. They don't have to worry about weighing it. They can do it online too. You can do it online, and then you can skip the line of coming into the post office. And this year we're doing what we can to make sure that we get people through the line as fast as we can. We have a lobby assistant that will be out in the lobby with a cart that will be able to sell stamps, send flat rate boxes. We'll be able to assist customers with our shipping things that we sell here, and it's going to really speed up the line. So we're doing what we can.
And how long will it take for one of these? How soon should they get their Christmas in and shipped in one of these?
These take 2 to 3 days. So the only one that we have that's guaranteed is express mail. Express mail is guaranteed next day or the second day, and our clerk would tell them that. But these is 2 to 3 days.
Even the closer you get to the holidays, as the influx, it increases, it's still 2 to 3 days?
Yes, we're pretty good about making sure it gets there when it's supposed to. Usually 99% of the time it'll get there.
Okay, great.
And it does have tracking and it does have insurance too.
What's the price of that size?
Right.
So this one right here is $13.45. but it doesn't matter if this weighs 50 pounds. As long as it fits in this box, it can go. This one is 680. This is a small one, but it works out really good for a lot of things. There's another different kind of size, a medium-sized box, and then there's the large box, like this.
Okay.
And if you send something to an APO, then we give you a discount too. An APO would be a military place. Okay. So.
And then all these boxes you can purchase right here in the lobby.
They're free.
Oh, really?
They're free.
Okay.
Our boxes are free. So we give you the box, and then it has to be sent priority mail, but priority is the best way to go.
So you get the box, you can take it home, fill it, and then bring it in and ship it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You come in and take, let's see, you need 3 boxes because you have 3 kids, you want to send them out, take them home, get them ready to go, and bring them in.
We have a variety of items here in the lobby where one really could do a lot of last minute shopping.
You could.
Could you show some other things that you have in the lobby that you have here that you would like to share with our viewers?
We have cards that we sell. We have gift cards that you can put into the cards for your loved ones. We have our new holiday stamps. And I use these as stocking stuffers because it's just so easy, and my kids love it because then they have stamps at home. So these work really well. We also have like a Christmas ornament that we sell. So we have different things. Our cards right now have $1 off. Our cards are very reasonably priced also.
Yeah, I see Christmas boxes, little items.
Oh, yes.
Things that you could just pick up here. I noticed on the kiosk over there's Starbucks cards and Red Lobster.
Right, yep.
So
this one's a Gap card.
Right.
We have all of those.
Okay. Now, in packaging these, you have some special instructions for electronics?
I do. If you send electronics, if it has regular batteries, it's best to remove the batteries out of the electronics. If you're shipping something fragile, make sure that you put extra padding in it so that it's safe, that it can withstand, because when it goes on a conveyor belt, it slides down a chute and goes into a hamper. So you want to make sure that it's nicely wrapped so that it won't get broke on the way. When you're going to ship your packages, make sure you have it to and from, and it's clearly with the right address. Make sure the addresses are right. It's best to place an extra sheet of paper inside of each of these boxes with the address in case the label would fall off, or if the package got damaged in any way, they would be able to recover it and get it back to you. Okay. Otherwise, they wouldn't know.
And you're saying have it inside the package?
Yes, inside.
Because that would deem it, if it got damaged, they would have to look in it.
Yeah,
okay.
Yep, and we have people that have the right to do that.
Okay.
Inspectors that can open that so that they make sure that we can get that package to where it belongs.
You learned something new.
Yeah. And also, like, if you're going to send a package, Christmas gift, and you have it wrapped in regular Christmas wrapping, you can't send it that way. You want to put it inside of a regular box. Keep it a surprise that it's a gift anyway, but if you have the regular wrapping paper, it can get ripped off really easy, and then we don't know where that package should go.
Right.
So that's important.
Okay. And how about surprises? Packing a surprise you had mentioned.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the boxes.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that you don't have just the regular Christmas wrap on it.
Okay, great.
Okay.
And then how about in line? How can we skip the line?
You can skip the line by going online, by paying your postage online. You can order priority boxes online. You can have a free pickup. If you have your boxes all ready to go and you pay it online, you can ask for a carrier to come pick them up. And when they deliver the mail the next day, they'll pick up all your packages and take them with them for free. Okay. So it's really kind of convenient, especially if you were homebound or if you had a hard time getting into the post office because of when you worked and things like that.
Okay. So how does that work, paying online?
Paying online, you have to go on and get an account, and then there's different vendors that you can pay postage through.
Okay.
Okay, and then
how about larger boxes, ones that are outside this that maybe you're shipping to a whole family and you're not going in the continental U.S.?
Oh, international.
Yes.
Yep.
So any tips on that?
International packages, for one thing, you want to send them early. And that's another thing. Don't wait till the last minute to send your grandchild in California a package on Christmas Eve. Because we want to get it there in time, and we do everything we can to do that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we do everything we can to do that, but we want to make sure that we get it to them. So ship early, for one thing. And international, I got some dates for you. If you send it priority, you'd want to have it in the mail by December 10th. If you send it Priority Express, you've got till the 15th of December, and then Global Express is, I think, the 20th of September, or not September, December. So you want to make sure you get that stuff in early.
Alrighty.
And you have to have a custom slip on it, so just so you know that.
Okay, and custom slip, what does that involve?
There's custom slip manual ones that we have here that you fill out. If you do it online, you can fill it out right online too.
All right.
So that one you can do online.
And then would that be a good thing where the lobby clerk could help too?
Sure, absolutely.
Right.
I do have a couple friendly tips. Just keep in mind that our carriers are out later than normal or earlier than normal. We have people that are out delivering mail at 6 in the morning during Christmas, in the dark sometimes. So don't be scared if somebody's at your door. It's not. So we do have people out later. Make sure you don't leave items in your mailboxes without postage, because we have problems with that, where people deliver their own cards. Make sure you don't put tape over stamps on letters or packages. If you have an item that is more than 13 ounces, it has just stamps on it, you have to bring it into the post office because of aviation security. To reduce waiting in line, make sure you have your package ready to go. You know, instead of being up there, now you're trying to figure out what you want to do. Make sure that you have it ready to go, you have it taped up well, you have it addressed, and it's ready to go. And that'll help everybody else that's in line.
So to be ready, would you encourage someone to visit the website?
Yes.
Find out all the procedures?
Absolutely. If you go to USPS.com, so remember, United States Postal Service.com.
Okay.
If you go to that, it really, really helps everybody. So.
And I just have a question. When they ask you at the desk, is this perishable, or what do they mean? Why do they ask that question?
The reason, I'm glad you asked that. It's an aviation security question. It's a law that we ask that question. It isn't something we do because we want to. We do it because we have to. And it's just anything fragile, liquid, perishable, potentially hazardous, like lithium batteries or perfume, because of aviation security. Our packages go on airplanes, and they have to be safe. Because keep in mind, if your family's on that airplane, you're hoping that we ask that question in case somebody decides to send perfume or something.
Well, it sounds like you are prepared to take good care of all of us in Owatonna, get us ready for the holidays and to our loved ones on time. We appreciate the invitation, and thank you for sharing all of those tips for the holidays.
Thank you for coming, and I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas season.
Thank you, Jan.
Thank you.
We will take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back. So please stay with us.
Hi, Brad here from Owatonna SeniorPlace. Our goal at SeniorPlace is to involve, enrich, and empower adults 50 years of age or better to live as independently as possible in our communities. We do this by promoting wellness through recreational, educational, and social opportunities, as well as being a referral source for services available within our area. Activities and programming at our center emphasize creating and maintaining independence in all phases of life. Come see what SeniorPlace has to offer. Live full, live well, and live long.
Amy Swain Hearing Centers is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Dr. Amy Swain, and I want everyone to hear better.
I'm Dan Branstead of Carlson Branstead & Company, Certified Public Accountants. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
At Triumph Graphics, we think beyond ink. That's why you should make us your source for creative concept, design, print, mail, and web. Check us out today at triumphgraphics.com.
Hello, my name is Katie Marshall. A year ago, my family and I became homeless. We were scared and alone. Today, with the help of Steele County Transitional Housing and generous donors like you, my family and I are safely housed. I am working, going to college, paying my rent on time. My children have a warm bed to sleep in every night. My family and I are so grateful for this second chance. Please help others in need by donating to Transitional Housing today. Everyone deserves a safe place to live.
Cedar Valley Services, located at the corner of Rose and Grove in Owatonna, provides an array of services for people with disabilities in Steele County. CVS thanks the entire community, especially our business customers, for supporting us in Owatonna for 43 years. Thank you from CVS.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And we're on location in my very own kitchen today. And we're here with Christine Stoen and Cameron Stoen. Jamie and Christine, Christine's husband, are the owners of Mama Stone's gluten-free products. And today we're going to get some insight as to what we can bake for the holidays. So we want to welcome you, and we're so glad you're here today.
Thank you for having us.
Okay. Cameron, I'm going to go to you first. Why don't you share with us a little bit about yourself?
I'm 13 years old. I go to the Owatonna Junior High School. I'm in 8th grade. I go to a bunch of samplings with my mom to help her lift stuff and help her keep her company.
What else do you do to help your mom and dad in the business?
I help cook samples, put frosting on them, and all sorts of stuff that help.
Have you learned a lot doing it?
Yes.
And most of all, do you enjoy it?
Yes.
Great. So you're going to be our cook today, correct? Okay. And this is Mom, Christine. Hi.
Hi.
And Christine, why don't you just give us a quick background about Mama Stone's?
All right. Well, we did start this because I have celiac disease. I also have a daughter who has celiac disease, Gracie. And then Cameron here also has a gluten sensitivity. So she also has to eat gluten-free. So I just wanted to basically be able to help individuals so that they were able to enjoy their food again. And so what I've been doing lately is coming up with different recipes. As you can kind of see our food displayed here. I'm just trying to come up with recipes so people can enjoy different things that they can make the mixes into.
And you started at the park, Mark, correct?
Yeah, we started at the farmer's market.
Okay,
So we started down there, yep, exactly, quite a few years ago, and started there, and then we started up with Mama Stone's and started getting into more stores.
And so you're in how many locations right now?
We are in 6 different states, and we're also in about a little over 100 stores.
Wow.
So here in like Owatonna, you can find our product at Hy-Vee, Fairway, and coming soon is in our local Cashway store.
You've grown since the last show.
Yes, we have.
We had you on. Your numbers. Yeah. Well, great. Well, I can't wait to see. I saw the segment, but I missed meeting you. So I would love to see what it is you have planned for the holidays here.
Yes, definitely. On this first plate here, I have gluten-free bars, which are here, and also gluten-free pumpkin cookies. And so what I use to create these is I use the carrot mix, and then I just added different things to make these bars and cookies, which you can also find on our website, www.mamastones.com, and then we'll go through on how to actually make those. My mom also did go through and make these samples here just so we'd have those for the Today Show. And she also made the waffle cookies. And I'm going to have Cameron demonstrate how to make the chocolate waffle cookies as I talk her through on how to make it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's go.
Let's go. All right. The first thing you need to do is you need to have a mix of chocolate cake and also our cookie mix. And you're going to be placing those into a bowl. So you're going to pour those in there. So Cameron's going to be my hands here. And then once she has those poured in, she's going to go through and mix the 2 mixes together.
Okay, and the 2 mixes again?
One is the cookie mix and one is our chocolate cake mix. So those are the 2 mixes that she's going to mix together. So she's doing good.
Yeah.
This is the way to cook.
Yeah. Okay, and so you just stir them up and get them all?
She's just going to stir them up. And then once again, this recipe is also on our website and also on our Facebook. So we kind of have those out there for individuals to look. And I've also shared other variety of recipes as well. All right, so once we have that good and mixed, the next thing she's going to go through and add is we're just going to kind of dump all the ingredients together. That's kind of how I like to bake. I don't always like to do it separate. So she's going to add melted 1 stick of butter. She's going to add that in there. 3 eggs, which we've already cracked into a bowl. I'm going to dump those in. 1/4 cup of oil. And she's going to add 1/2 cup of milk. I wish every time I baked it was all measured for me.
Yeah.
And then you're going to add in the water, 2/3 cup of water. And then she's going to stir this all together. Once that's all mixed, then we're going to add in 1/2 cup of mini chocolate chips.
Wow.
It tastes better with the mini chocolate chips just because the big ones are just too large. It's too much chocolate in a bite.
Yeah.
Right, so the mini ones are much better.
I've recently discovered the mini chocolate chips, and I prefer them. You're right.
They're actually good.
It makes for a more balanced cookie.
It sure does.
And it bakes more evenly.
It does. It bakes much better, even when you use them in like pancakes.
Yeah.
My kids love them in pancakes.
Yeah.
Not the big ones.
No.
My husband recently tried M&Ms.
Oh,
waffles.
no.
I don't know. I think only one kid was brave enough to try them.
Yeah.
It didn't look very good because all the color melted.
Some guys just don't, it doesn't bother them about balance or having all of it in one section.
I don't know. I was like, M&Ms?
See all you're learning, Cameron?
She's learning quite a bit. That's for sure. Yeah, but make sure when you mix it that you mix it really, really good. Get all the edges. Make sure you get all that flour and stuff mixed in there. And then once you have it all mixed, you're going to add that 1/2 cup of mini chocolate chips. I'm used to having the nice high energy mixer.
Yeah.
Where you just flip a switch and there it goes.
Yeah. Well, I have a hand mixer like this.
She used my hand mixer.
Okay, alrighty.
Okay, put those in. Get those mixed in together. And then we'll put them in the waffle maker. And then you can see how nice and easy it is to actually make the chocolate waffle cookies.
And another thing is look how easy it is. If you're busy and you're gluten-free and you want to have that special dish, your 13-year-old can make it in 5 minutes.
Exactly. Especially
you can
if everything's
put them to work for the holidays, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
So, great.
Okay, then go ahead and grab the 2/3 cup right here, Cameron. We're going to fill this up 2/3. And I've already sprayed the waffle maker, so that's already nice and sprayed, just to make sure that they don't stick. We're going to place that in there as best you can. Just kind of dump it in there, and the waffle maker kind of squished together. So you can go ahead and close it, and then you're going to wait until they bake up. So you flip it. Yep.
That easy. You just put it in the middle. You don't have to leaven it up.
Wow. Well, maybe some people would.
Yeah.
I don't.
No. And then you can serve these with just about anything, correct?
Yes, they taste amazing.
Okay.
You can serve them with a lot of stuff.
What would you recommend with them? Do I get to taste one when it comes out of the?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
You can see how amazing they are.
Okay.
And my kids, especially the ones who are gluten-free, just like to eat them for snack or whatever.
Okay.
Because they don't have all the preservatives and stuff in it, so they're not a bad thing to eat.
How many cookies, like we have demonstrated there, how many cookies would come out of this batch?
Well, it kind of depends on how big you make it. I think we've gotten around like 30.
Wow, so that's
20, 30, somewhere in there.
Very
There's quite
generous.
a few. Yeah, and they freeze really well too.
Oh, they do?
They do. They freeze very well. My dad, who also eats gluten-free, likes to freeze a lot of his food, and then he just takes it out, put it in the microwave, and you're ready to go again.
If you wanted to use something in the way of like peanut butter chips instead of chocolate chips, I don't know if that's gluten-free or not, though.
Yeah, you just have to find the gluten-free ones, and typically that works really well. If you like the peanut butter, you can definitely do that, and you don't have an allergy with the peanut butter. So yeah, a lot of people like just kind of playing with different things that they can use.
Right, or the mini, whatever, okay. And then in this as well, now on the frosting on this, what is used there?
Well, on our website, it also kind of goes through on how to make the icing for the cookies. And then on top of the pumpkin bars, that's just our, what is that typically that you use? Cream cheese frosting.
Okay.
So you can just kind of Google that.
So, okay,
cream cheese frosting.
So there's no dietary restrictions there?
No, typically not, unless somebody's allergic to dairy. Yep, that looks good. And then once it's done, you'll see that it fluffs up nice, just like a typical waffle.
Wow.
And you just take them out, and you can just put them on a plate.
Or give one to the host.
Or give one to the host. Once it cools down so you don't burn your mouth off.
And save one for the producer behind the camera. Okay.
Exactly.
Well, good. Well, while those are cooling again, why don't you let everyone know where they can buy these in town and what other locations you're on in your website again.
Yep. So once again, we're right here at the Owatonna Hy-Vee. And then we're also at the, we're going to be coming soon into Cashwise, and we're also at Fairways where you can find our product.
Wow, these are really good, Leanne, and I'm not just saying that. These are creamy, light, fluffy.
And you can also sprinkle them with powdered sugar.
Now, as they cool, will they get crisper?
They will get a little bit crispier, but they'll still be nice and fluffy.
These are just so flavorful, just wonderful.
Well, thank you.
You know
I'm glad
what?
you like them.
I'm going to buy, seriously, I'm going to go get some for the holidays. My sister would enjoy them tremendously. So, well, thank you for coming, and we hope you all enjoyed this segment from Mama Stoens, and you'll support our local discovery here in town. It's really good. We'll take a short break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back. So please stay with us.
Kick off your holiday season with Advocates for Developmental Disabilities 26th Annual Festival of Trees, Friday, November 18th at 7:30 p.m. at the Owatonna Holiday Inn. The event is a festive evening of sparkling trees, live and silent auctions, and delectable hors d'oeuvres and desserts, all wrapped up in a package of goodwill. Tickets are available at Cashwise, Hy-Vee, Cockies, or by calling 451-9769. Put some merry in your holidays by attending AD's opening night, Friday, November 18th. Hope to see you there.
Your community connection. And we hope you enjoyed our early holiday tips, both at the post office and with Mama Stoens in the kitchen. And we hope we'll help you get a jump on everything that you have to do. Well, it's time for community announcements. The Steele County Toys for Tots program has started its annual toy drive. Volunteers will be delivering toy collection boxes to over 60 participating businesses in Steele County. New unwrapped toys may be placed in the available boxes through Tuesday, December 13th. Applications for the Steele County Toys for Tots program must be completed by Wednesday, November 16th. For more information about Steele County Toys for Tots, visit the website or like Steele County Toys for Tots on Facebook. Reminder, the application deadline for Steele County Toys for Tots registration to qualify for a food card and toys is Wednesday, November 16th. Application sites are listed on the Toys for Tots Facebook page. Children must be 0 to 15 years of age to qualify. Toys will be distributed on December 15th through the 17th in 2016. Well, the 26th Festival of Trees is coming up. It's going to be held Friday, November 18th at Owatonna Holiday Inn Hotels and Suites. Opening night event Friday, November 18th at 7:30 p.m. Event tickets are available at Cashwise, Hy-Vee, Kotke Jewelers, or call the ad office at 451-9769. A benefit for Advocates for Development Disabilities serving Steele County. Steele County Historical Society is looking for buttons for a craft project for children during our annual Christmas in the Village celebration. We are seeking buttons of all sizes, colors to create a button wreath ornament. And if you have buttons you would like to donate, please bring to the History Center prior to November 28th. And then join 20 local nonprofits at the Steele County Historical Society for a family-friendly open house on Wednesday, November 30th from 4:30 to 7:30. Well, that's all we have for you today, and we hope you will join us on Wednesday when we'll be visiting with Infants Remembered in Silence, hear all about the Turkey Trot and the Humane Society of Steele County. Until then, have a great day, and we'll see you on Wednesday.